Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today is Tuesday, January 3, 2023. The sun is in the land of Capricorn here, along with Mercury retrograde and Pluto. Capricorn influences us to concern ourselves with our reputation, our perceived integrity according to the rest of the world. We make plans and set goals that are achievable through effort. Part of this is simply a matter of building networks and structures for our own support, and another part of it is this. When we make a plan, show up at the appointed time, and do what we said we were going to do, it makes a good impression on those around us. And when we show up again and again consistently to do what we said we would do, it builds a character of integrity in our person that others will respect and admire. The waxing gibbous moon is here in the land of Gemini. Moon in Gemini is a time to collaborate, sharing our best ideas and telling stories that help others understand where we're coming from and what we're trying to do. This is the kind of activity we're engaged in under the waxing gibbous moon, and in the interest of culminating the goals we set for ourselves this month. Cardinal Earth and mutable air friends. We initiate the growth of our material assets by doing the work of collaboration, which takes an open attitude of sharing what's on your mind and a healthy respect for your capacity to act. So be clear with yourself and others about your personal boundaries and limitations while setting these big plans in motion. And today we have a shape to look at and a single lunar aspect. We will begin on the sun side, where we think about our sense of purpose in life and how we show up in the world outside our homes. There is a shape on the page today that is referred to as a minor triangle. So we have a trine aspect here between Venus conjunct Pluto and Moon conjunct Mars. There's Venus conjunct Pluto and Moon conjunct Mars joined together by this trine aspect. Talk about some intensity, friends. Venus conjunct Pluto is bringing up deep stuff in regards to our sense of self-worth and the people and things we value. Mars is retrograde, slowing our pace, making us try and try again. With the moon conjunct there today, so we're really feeling that Mars retrograde. Remember, friends, an emotion arises with a sensation in the body. Notice that we use the word feeling for both things. Mars represents our personal physical will to act, and these two conjuncts are trying to one another, seeming to say that it's a good general energy for taking action on opportunities that will only improve and deepen your self-worth and your capacity to invest emotionally and material, which in turn will feel really good to us. Now that's a mouthful, I know, but look, Jupiter in Aries, our planet for growth and good fortune, is in the land of action and initiative, and it is linked cooperatively with both of these conjunctions together. It's like a blessing with some regenerative capacity provided by our rich and very gracious Aunt Jupiter. So our best luck comes today into play and pushes things forward when we take action to transcend these lower impulses to indulge impatience or to get into control, struggles for control. In short, we're being given very good vibes for growth and advancement today when we resist the impulse to hurry, to push, or to strive for dominance or control of a situation. And this brings me to the moon side of the page, where we think about how it feels to be us and who we are when we're at home among the people we keep close. Moon is conjunct to Mars for a short while today, right here, which culminates at 1:47 this afternoon. That's Central Standard Time, friends. Cancer, Aries, and Scorpio. This can be an intensely assertive vibe. We may feel sexy or simply a great urge to do something active. It will be important to monitor our competitive impulses at this time so we don't become more aggressive than the situation we're in calls for. Furthermore, I just want to say that if it feels like we're getting off to a slow start in terms of making measurable progress, it may have to do with our 3 current retrogrades. We begin this year with Mercury, Mars, and Uranus all retrograde. And this is all going to have to do with hangups and mishaps having to do with our plans, our local travel, our collaborations, and the actions we try to make. We're working to integrate the changes we've come through over the last year, and this takes a good deal of reflection, assessment, and revision of our regular habitual ways of being. What has worked for us in the past won't always necessarily work for us in the present or the future. This mode of revision slows our roll as we arrive in 2023, but only for a little while. On January 12, Mars goes direct. We can have our bodies back. And then on January 18, Mercury goes direct. We can have our mental alertness back. And then on January 22, Uranus goes direct. And we can hopefully say that we are ready to get the ball rolling. About another month later, Venus will enter Aries and really kick off an active exploration in our efforts to connect with stuff we love. Venus will be conjunct to Jupiter on March 3rd, a most auspicious day for setting big things in motion. It's marked in my calendar. I hope you will mark it in yours. So this is sort of just a heads up on, yes, if it feels like we're rolling very slowly into this year, that's on purpose. We're still in this mode of reflection and review. But coming up in February, we'll feel things start to pick up, and the beginning of March is really going to be a doozy for us. It's going to be kind of full speed ahead. Coming up tomorrow, Venus sextile Jupiter shows us the benefit we receive when we open up to generosity. And then on Thursday, Sun trine Uranus brings exciting new encounters and possibilities to our door. And the full moon in Cancer this Friday will be our opportunity to rest, reflect, and most of all, to celebrate our achievements and those of the people around us. That's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you for tuning in. For the second half of this vlog, where we seek further insight from Tarot, please check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Melrose. The link is in the description. I appreciate you all so much for tuning in. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.